so nice to speak with you. We are very much looking forward to next season, to 21-22, because you will come to Musikverein with a very special project. You will come with both of your orchestras, with Boston Symphony Orchestra and Gewandhaus Orchestra. You will be joined by Lise Davidson and Yuja Wang for 4 concerts, and all of the programs are dedicated to works of Richard Strauss. So why Strauss?
It's very special, and I think it's one of my favorite composers, and to perform it, of course, in Vienna and Musikverein, it gives extraordinary atmosphere and opportunity to perform it in one of the leading capitals of classical music.
I think the project is outstanding and really special because it's the 2 orchestras you're a music director or Gewandhauskapellmeister of, bringing them together with that repertoire. Could you speak a little bit about the sound of those 2 orchestras? Will Strauss sound differently when you played with Gewandhaus and when you played with Boston? And how could you describe the difference of the 2 orchestras with that repertoire?
When you hear Boston Symphony Orchestra, it has this, if I may say, the depth and richness and intensity. It is so much transparent as well at the same time, because of the great French tradition which Boston Symphony has. If you think of the Gewandhaus Orchestra, the transparency of the sound, which very much, of course, comes from Mendelssohn and Schumann, this also in a certain sense transparent, and you immediately can say that when the orchestra plays the sections of the piano or of soft music or the chamber music, which of course is so much present in the Strauss, then you can feel, oh yes, this is so transparent, so airy, which makes a special sound qualities as well, and of course Gewandhaus Orchestra also there's a richness and darkness of the sound, which is more mystic, more misterioso and rich and darker sound. So it's different than in the Boston Symphony Orchestra.
Richard Strauss has had relationships with all institutions involved here. He conducted the Boston Symphony, he conducted the Gewandhaus Orchestra, and he conducted many times here at Musikverein, mostly with Vienna Philharmonic, and he conducted many pieces you will also conduct, let's say, at his place in the very same hall in the Goldene Saal, like Vier letzte Lieder, Symphonia Domestica, Till Eulenspiegel, Don Juan, Zarathustra, Alpensymphonie, and others. Does this give a special perspective to you on conducting those works the composer himself conducted in the same hall?
It is a feeling that the composers or the musicians who have performed in Musikverein, you have a feeling that the let's say not the ghosts, but there is a presence of those personalities in the hall and in the atmosphere, in the air. You see the floor, and you think, oh, they were just walking there, and they were performing there, and it's the same. What is departing us is just the time, but actually, time is it's kind of relative. So it really feels absolutely special.
Let's just, as a last question, look back to the last months. The corona pandemic has cost so many lives all over the world. It has caused substantial damages to people, communities, families, to all areas of our lives, including classical music. When you look back at those last months, do you think something will change when the pandemic is over in the world of classical music? Do you see any new developments coming for the life of classical music all over the world?
I think there is no substitute. Nothing can substitute the live concert experience, and nothing will be able to substitute. And I think when even more so that this time shows so much of great development of technology and the media, which is absolutely wonderful. And we have seen in this time that actually we have explored the almost the limits of where the technology can help us to communicate, but also in the same time, it also have proved that there is nothing being able to substitute the live performance.
I totally share your thought that the live concert experience on stage and in the audience cannot be replaced. And as we said before, we are all hungry to
Yes.
be able to perform again, or in my case, to listen again, in your case, to perform again and to conduct. So we are looking forward to that. We are very much looking forward to your project with Richard Strauss and your two orchestras in May 22. I thank you very much for this conversation about your orchestras, about Strauss and about the project. And I wish you all the best for the recordings and see you soon at Musikverein. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this amazing time.